Welcome to the Dinar community, your trusted source for IQD and VND insights. In an ever-changing global economy, few developments have sparked as much intrigue as the possible revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar IQD and Vietnamese Dong VND. Welcome to Iraqi Dinar Info, your go-to destination for timely updates, comprehensive financial insights, and expert analysis centered around these currencies and the broader economic forces influencing their futures. Our mission is to keep currency investors, financial analysts, and global economic observers informed, especially during what many believe could be a historic turning point. Recent chatter suggests an imminent and significant shift in the exchange rates of both the IQD and VND, with implications that could ripple across international markets. With global economic dynamics shifting, all eyes are now on Iraq and Vietnam, two nations that may soon take center stage in a broader monetary realignment. Whether you're an experienced investor or just beginning your journey into foreign currency markets, staying ahead of these developments and understanding their geopolitical and economic impact is vital. Our team is dedicated to delivering factual, research-backed information to guide you through what may become one of the most consequential financial events of our era. Unverified reports stir global attention. Speculation has intensified following reports suggesting Bank of America has acknowledged revised exchange rates of $7.90 for the Iraqi dinar and $450 for the Vietnamese dong. Though these figures remain unconfirmed by official channels, their circulation has triggered both excitement and concern in the financial community. The rumored involvement of the U.S. Treasury brings an added sense of urgency and legitimacy, suggesting this may be more than mere hearsay. It could be part of a strategic, large-scale financial shift. For years, IQD and VND revaluation theories were largely sidelined as fringe speculation. Now, with powerful institutions reportedly entering the picture, the possibility of a true monetary transformation appears more credible than ever. Why a revaluation could be real? A currency revaluation refers to a substantial increase in a currency's value relative to others, something that has long fascinated investors interested in undervalued markets. For more than a decade, various financial communities have pointed to artificially suppressed exchange rates and suggested that a global currency reset might eventually address these imbalances. Central to this belief is the idea that currencies like the IQD and VND have remained undervalued due to legacy economic policies, political challenges, and international controls. But Iraq and Vietnam have been taking steps to change that narrative. Iraq has improved its financial system, increased its foreign reserves, invested in digital infrastructure, and taken strategic steps to move away from U.S. dollar dependency. Vietnam has evolved into a key manufacturing hub, attracting major foreign investment and integrating deeply into global trade networks. These changes, alongside new global trade patterns and monetary shifts, bolster the case that these currencies are due for revaluation. Could the rumors be true? If the reported exchange rates, $7.90 for IQD and $450 for VND, prove accurate, the event could be one of the largest monetary realignments in decades. Iraq's position as a top global oil producer, combined with its financial reforms and growing self-reliance, make a compelling case for revaluation. Meanwhile, Vietnam's rapid industrial growth and modernized financial system strengthen its position as a key economic player in Southeast Asia. Bank of America's rumored acknowledgement of these exchange rates adds weight to the theory. With access to exclusive financial data and central bank communications, a public or private nod from such a large institution could signify a high level of coordination and insider insight. The alleged involvement of the U.S. Treasury suggests potential collaboration between global powers, signaling this may be part of a carefully orchestrated global reset. A broader movement, de-dollarization and economic sovereignty. This potential revaluation coincides with a larger global trend, de-dollarization. Countries are increasingly looking to reduce their dependence on the U.S. dollar for trade and reserves. The BRICS alliance Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa as a notable example, pushing for a more balanced global financial framework. Iraq has already started trading oil in alternative currencies and implementing tighter local banking controls to boost IQD strength. Vietnam, too, is entering bilateral trade agreements favoring local currencies. These efforts support the notion that these nations are actively seeking greater financial independence and global recognition for their currencies. What this means for currency holders. For long-time holders of IQD and VND, the rumored rates represent far more than potential wealth, they symbolize the realization of a long-held belief. A revaluation could turn modest investments into life-changing financial gains. However, such events are never without complexity. If a revaluation occurs, the process will likely include documentation requirements, tax obligations, and strict compliance protocols. That's why preparation is essential. 1. Stay informed through reliable channels. Follow only verified updates from institutions like the Central Bank of Iraq, the State Bank of Vietnam, the U.S. Treasury, and reputable financial institutions. 2. Understand the official exchange process. Revaluations will follow formal banking procedures. Be ready with government-issued IDs, proof of purchase, and complete documentation. 3. Secure your investment records. Maintain receipts, certificates of authenticity if available, and any documentation related to your currency purchases and rationale. 4. Get professional financial advice. Don't navigate a windfall alone. Certified financial planners and legal advisors can help you manage, protect, and grow your wealth responsibly. A new global financial era. The world is experiencing a profound economic transition. Emerging markets are gaining influence, and the traditional dominance of the US dollar is being reevaluated. Iraq and Vietnam, once considered financially peripheral, are now emerging as strong candidates for monetary recalibration. If you've been watching this space for years, the signs are clearer than ever. The groundwork has been laid through reforms, modernization, and international alignments. What was once a fringe idea is now entering the mainstream conversation. Stay grounded, stay ready. At Iraqi Dinar Info, we don't chase hype. We provide thoughtful, evidence-based reporting to help you navigate today's rapidly evolving financial world. We're committed to keeping our community updated with real-time, verified information and expert insights. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for continuous coverage of currency revaluation, investment strategies, and global economic trends. A new financial chapter could be unfolding, and being prepared could make all the difference. Like and subscribe for more videos.